Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. We're going to do a pick a card reading today. Now I've asked Spirit for 3 messages so that you can take the information, absorb it and see what's going to come out with the guidance. So we have got 3 cards that they gave me out the pack, and one is a new opening. And I'll just read you what it is. A new opening. When one door closes, I am confident another will open, and it will be for my betterment. I accept that life brings challenges and acknowledge the opportunity and learning they present to me. Serenity comes from within. So that's a new opening. We have release here. Release. I stop fighting my fears and my hardships of life. I control my thoughts, live in the present moment, and accept each stage of life. I work on what I have power over and put into God's hands what I can't change. I trust that everything will work out for the best. Okay, so that's the release card. We've got the action card. My divine action incites love and harmony. I am aware of my thoughts and driven by positive forces. I listen to my heart. My desire to manifest light transforms tests into growth, challenge into opportunity, and fear into love. So that's action. So the timestamps are in the description box below. So I hope you're drawn to one of them, and we'll get some guidance over this and we'll see what Spirit has to say about these things. So we'll do the new opening first. So for those who choose the new opening, I'll just read it again to you. When one door closes, I am confident another will open, and it will be for my betterment. I accept that life brings challenges and acknowledge the opportunity and learning they present to me. Serenity comes from within. So let's see, for those that are looking at new opportunities here. Now, change can be very difficult. It can feel a bit risky as well. When we're talking about serenity within, we're talking about being at one with the new opportunities that are opening. Sometimes life, we can control the things that are changing, and sometimes we can't. So it's about being at one with it and trusting and believing that change is for the betterment and that things are ready to improve. There's new opportunities out there for you. So we've got the Hierophant, which is Taurus energy. We've got the beautiful Ace of Cups, and then your new beginning. The Knight of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, the Four of Wands, the Judgment card, the Star card, which is Aquarius energy, the Seven of Swords, and the beautiful World card. Now, I can understand why Spirit's wanted to speak about this, because this is all about new beginnings. What we've got here is we've got things that are uncomfortable. There could have been deceit. There could have been lies. It doesn't have to be anything as severe as that. It can be, for others, it can be things coming to light that don't suit you anymore. So there's things that are mentally draining you, or you're thinking, this isn't working for me anymore. I'm starting to see things for what they are, people for what they are, situations for what they are, environments, and I need to look at this. Now, this is about you making major decisions here, judgment calls, and making major decisions about brand new beginnings. Brand new beginnings. So whatever the Seven of Swords represents for you, and it's something that can be quite negative, the reason it's happened was to open new doors towards happiness. Now, this is the Holy Grail. This is blessings and happiness in every area of your life. It doesn't get any better than this. So whatever this represents, it's time for you to think about how you're going to move on from that. Now, we are talking about new doors opening. We're actually talking here about new chapters in life. As one door shuts, another's opening, and it's for your betterment, remember. So this can feel quite unsettling. It could be something that's came out of the blue, or something that you've gradually started to realise. When this new opportunity starts, you won't look back. This major judgment call is going to end a chapter of your life and begin something new. Now, this could be like a phoenix rising from the ashes. The angels are trying to connect in with you. Your higher self is trying to connect in with you here. And this is about new hope and rejuvenation coming into your life. Now, in the traditional tarot deck, you can see the little people rising out of their coffins, being inspired. They're being released from something. So brand new chapters, new doors opening. That is what you've got to understand about the Seven of Swords here. It's challenging, most definitely, but there's opportunities for learning here. And you're going to use that wisdom. Because this here can be that your traditional values have been, challenged. It can be that you're understanding here that you're on a spiritual path. Even from listening to this, you might understand you're on a spiritual path. So that new things are going to come in. There are going to be challenges in your life. Now, this could be joining things like the police force. It could be going into higher education. This could be getting wise counsel from somebody, a sage type person. But this really is about, it could be your boundaries have been challenged. Your traditional beliefs are being challenged here. But it's about you rising above this, rising up above this to bring this to open yourself up to new opportunities. Now, there could be healing involved here, most definitely, or this is new hope and rejuvenation coming in and you becoming the star of your own show again. Now, this here involves you making intelligent, level-headed decisions about your future. Now, this could cut people and situations out of your life that no longer serve you to enable you to take up these new opportunities. And for some people, this can be the divorce card. When you're making these decisions, Spirit says you don't need to rush into things. It's about baby steps forward. So there could be a process involved in this, whether you're joining something new, you could be joining new organisations, for example. Or if this is the divorce card, you might have a process you need to go through. If you're looking for new jobs, taking up new opportunities of any kind, what they're saying is do your homework, get the right advice, gather your information before you do anything. You don't have to rush into this. Take your time, baby steps. Be slow about this. Dot your I's and stroke your T's if you're signing anything legal, contract, leases, anything like that. But you are making a major judgment call here. And this is someone who doesn't change their mind. Once you've made your decision, you go forward. You could be communicating it, you could be speaking up here, but you're very clear mentally about the path you want to go down. And this judgment call, like I say, will move you on to this brand new chapter. And the overall central energy for this reading is success and victory. So this could be success and victory for your family. This could be you, and it's not for everybody, but we will talk about romance because I did mention divorce here. This is making way for new opportunities. You could meet someone new and it could lead to family, a home life, things like that. Or other that new opportunities and you're joining a community where you're at one with yourself. This could be a new group of people. But what the point being here is that you're making the decisions, new doors, you're looking at new opportunities, the new doors are opening and you're starting to see success coming forward. Because when we're talking about pentacles in everyday life, we have to put the work in, we have to be passionate about what we're doing. So there's a better opportunity out there for you, most definitely, that's going to serve you well. So let's take a fairy card here and we'll take a couple of healing angel messages. So it's definitely worth looking to the new here. Hope. There's new hope coming in. Look at that rainbow. Hope. Hope is always there, even if we can't see it. Optimistic expectations can help change a negative situation into a positive one. So when we're talking about this hope, to bring hope in, we're looking at the bigger picture. We're looking at the lessons we've learned and we're using the wisdom that we've gained here to go forward onto a happier path for the future. Heart and soul. Heart and soul. When making your decision, take into account what your heart and soul are saying. Sometimes the mind can deceive us. Choose through love, not fear. Now, when we connect in with our heart and soul and we follow that, the universe, you'll definitely come into your own. There's new hope and rejuvenation will definitely come in. Truth. Truth. Now, the Queen of Swords speaks her truth. The best way through the current situation is to just speak your truth. Contrary to what you may think, no one will be hurt if you express exactly how you feel. You're honouring yourself and you're honouring others by telling the truth, being honest. Okay, if this helped, please like, share and subscribe. We'll get rid of this and we'll take the next card that Spirit gave us today. We'll clear this up. There we are. We'll pop these tarot cards back in. There we go. Okay. Now this is action. This is for the people who chose action. Now I'll just read you it again. My divine action incites love and harmony. I am aware of my thoughts and driven by positive forces. So we have to be positive in life to draw in positive things. We don't want to be coming from a place of negativity. I listen to my heart. Always listen to your heart. My desire to manifest light transforms tests into growth. So challenges, you're learning. You're always growing as a spiritual person. Challenge into opportunity and fear into love. So you're learning challenges. When you're going through challenges, you're learning what's for you and what isn't. So let's see what Spirit wants to say about, what's this? Oh, well, we'll take these. The Five of Cups. The Four of Pentacles. The Chariot, which is Cancer energy. Ten of Cups. The overall central energy is the King of Swords. The Devil energy, which is Capricorn energy. The Eight of Swords. The Seven of Wands. And the World card. Now, I just noticed, they're just drawing my attention to this colours here. Colours. The same. Now, this devil energy is where we feel stuck. It's the devil energy that's caused disappointment in your past. If there's someone left your life, or a situation left your life, or something's went the way it has in the past, that's because it was meant to happen that way. Fives are change. We need to come out of this energy of thinking about the past, because that can keep you in the past. Remember, we've got to think about the future. We've got to change challenges into opportunity here. Now, this can be toxic relationships that's causing it, toxic bosses. It could be habits that you've developed that are not good for you. It could be environments that you're in that aren't good for you. This can also be a little voice in your head that's thinking you don't deserve the best. But it's time to release yourself from whatever this devil energy represents and let the disappointments of the past go. Now, we can see here this Four of Pentacles is someone who's holding on to something very, very tightly. Now, this prevents you from moving forward. There's nobody taking any action here. They're holding on to something for dear life. There's no growth. There's no transformation taking place here. There's no new opportunities coming in. So we're fearing opening ourselves up and making ourselves vulnerable to bring in change. We're overthinking it. We're getting in our own road. We're upset about things. We're dwelling on the wrong things mentally here. And that is causing us blockages. It's causing blockages. It's time to be positive about what we're going through and understand that any challenge we've been through here is for your higher good and it's for learning purposes. And do not be frightened, because this can be frightened as well to move on. This can be fear to move on. This person can walk through these swords. Don't get in your own road for bringing in change and taking action. Don't tune into fear. Listen to your heart and do what's right for you. So this is a time not to hold on to jobs, for example, that are draining the life out of you because you've been there for a long time. Don't hold on to relationships because you've been into them for a long time if they're not good for you. There's changes here, ways of doing things. It can feel vulnerable. There can be a fear aspect attached to this, but we need to be driven by positivity, remember, and we need to go forward to open ourselves up and take action to release ourselves. So don't be holding on to things and don't settle for things that are not good for you, because this is about moving forward and it's about creating a brand new chapter in your life. It's about ending something that you've been in for a while that upsets you, where there's no growth, that you feel stuck and chained to. This is time for a new chapter. Now, once you embrace this and there's a determination that you're determined to do this, remember, every situation we come out with wisdom. So we're transforming our tests into growth here. We're determined. We want to stand up for ourselves. We want to stand our ground. You've got the upper hand because you've got the wisdom. You've got the experience, life's experience behind you here. So it's a determination as well. And we might have to stand up to people that have been, that are toxic. We might have to stand our ground in environments and say, right, I've had enough of this. But you've got the upper hand here, because this is about getting you into a brand new chapter and moving you on from all the things you feel chained to and getting that positive vibe back in and excitement for life again. What happens here is the overall central energy is the King of Swords. Now, the King of Swords is a very mature energy. It's somebody who's got great clarity. It's not somebody that overthinks things. It's somebody who's determined, makes intelligent decisions, gets the right advice. Now, you might need advice. There's no harm in asking for support. This could be legal advice. It could be financial advice. It could be a good, an intelligent conversation that takes place with somebody who totally understands you. You're on the same page. But it's definitely about you getting clarity, and it's about communicating here what it is that you're going to do. Now, this is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. So if it's someone here coming in, it doesn't have to be that sign, but people like to hear the signs. So gaining clarity, speaking up, that's part of being determined. Standing your ground, seeing clearly what you need to do, not settling anymore. Letting go of things that are holding you back. You're holding yourself back through overthinking it. You might want to as well, we can stay in jobs because it gives us a wage, but we don't necessarily enjoy what we're doing. It's that type of thing. Start looking at new opportunities. Open yourself up to be that bit vulnerable. Use the wisdom you've got in a positive way. And what you will do is you'll start to align with your wish fulfillment. Now, this is about happiness, taking action, and it's about inciting love and harmony in your life. And be aware that your thoughts are everything, because if you're in a negative place, you will attract in more negative energy. So we need to be looking here at our life as if our cup's half full and not half empty. And that aligns us with our blessings. And when we're enjoying what we're doing and we're not just settling in life, we can bring these blessings into the 3D world from the 5D world, because we don't get these blessings unless we align with them. So don't fight against the tide here. Don't settle for things. Don't stay in things that don't serve you well. It's really time to move on from whatever you feel chained to here. Move forward and start a brand new chapter. So there's a determination needed. There's communication needed. We need to be more positive about what we've been through, because remember, you're starting to realise that what you're in isn't for you. You could be experiencing other things. So we'll take a fairy card. It's time to take action towards new things. Open yourself up. Make yourself that wee bit vulnerable. Protect your dreams. Protect your dreams. You are the guardian of your precious dreams, and they are safe in your care. Keep them close to your heart until you're ready to release them. Think about what's going to make you happy here and follow your heart. Faith. Faith. Do not lose faith. The storm clouds will soon clear and the sun will shine once more. Positive thoughts. We're on a spiritual journey. Don't lose your faith. Destiny. Your destiny is to bloom, to shine, to transform to an evergreen, greater light. That's what I'm saying. Don't settle and hold yourself back here. Definitely not. There's other things that you're destined to do. Right, I hope this helps. If it does, please like, share and subscribe. And we'll get rid of this now, and we'll do our card that was about release. Put these in here. There we go. Oops. There we are now. And this is for the people who chose release. And I'll read it to you again. I stop fighting my fears and the hardships of life. I control my thoughts, live in the present moment, and accept each stage of life. Now, this is about being positive about life and understanding that we can't control everything, but the only person we can control is ourselves. And we want to be thinking very positively about our experiences. I control my thoughts, live in the present moment, and accept each stage of life. I work on what I have power over and put into God's hands what I can't change. I trust that everything will work out for the best. Keep the faith. There's always a divine plan. The universe and spirit have a divine plan, even if you can't see it at the moment. So let's see. So people might be going through a hard time here. The Moon card, which is Pisces energy. The Eight of Swords, my goodness, we can see what's happening here. The Wheel of Fortune. The Knight of Swords. The overall central energy is the Seven of Swords. The Emperor, which is Aries energy. the Queen of Swords, mature energy, the Star card, which is Aquarius energy, the Hanged Man. Now, sometimes it's very difficult to see the way forward. And the overall central energy, if I take these cards diagonally, this is the 3. This is something here that's happened. This is overthinking things, the 7, the 8. Whatever's happened here hasn't been good for you. It could be something that's came out of the blue. There could be lies. There could be deceit here, some kind of deception. But it can also be an environment, a way of doing things where you're starting to see through everything here. Now, there's a fear attached to this. We need to let go the overthinking about this situation. Don't keep going over it in your head. Whatever this 7 of Swords represents for you, this is a learning curve. And the clouds will clear. The moon turns into the sun. But you need to be prepared to release this overthinking. We have to look at this from a different perspective. So this is about your thought patterns. Definitely. You've gone through this experience so you can gain knowledge. So challenging experiences are there to help you get wiser. Now, you can feel stuck in something. You might have been in it for a wee while and you don't see any forward movement. You won't be able to move on from this if you overthink it, because you won't be able to see clearly. You won't be able to connect in with your intuition. And sometimes you can feel a bit out your depth with this. This here is about taking a step back from whatever the 7 of Swords represents to gain the clarity you need. Now, if there's a healing process or a healing time might be needed here, so look after yourself. But there's epiphany moments that can occur at this time where you start to see the situation for what it is. And if someone's done you wrong here, you can't control it. If there's always control other people, if there's environments that are not right, there's things in life that are out of your control. But this is all about you learning what's for and what isn't for you. So you've got to do what's right by you. You've got to accept that change might be needed. Now, light bulb moments can come when you start to realise this is not for me anymore. I need new hope and rejuvenation. I want to feel more in control of my situation than I feel at the moment. So this really is about you taking control of things. It's about you getting in that driving seat. It's about being disciplined. It's about making well-balanced, intelligent decisions about how you want your future to look. It's about you, this could be the divorce card for some people. This could be you divorcing somebody who's been very controlling. You can't control them. You can't change them into someone else. It can be a controlling boss as well. Not just a partner, it could be a friend. So this is about you making these intelligent decisions to move forward. Now, you've got the ability to change the direction of your life anytime you choose. You are the architect of your own lifestyle. So this Aries energy, this Emperor, is someone who builds things, commits to things, makes intelligent decisions to build stable things and something really great. So once you've made your mind up about this, you don't change your mind. Most definitely not. So make it clear. This could be you, letting go the overthinking here, tuning in with your intuition, looking at the bigger picture, seeing what you've learned here, making your intelligent decisions and moving forward with clarity. Because the Queen of Swords is someone who's very clear about the path she wants to go down. I'm saying she, it's not gender specific. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. This is Aries energy. So you're moving forward. You start to see things moving forward with enlightenment because you've let go of the overthinking. You're accepting and releasing the things and situations in your life that are causing you challenge. So you can control yourself and you control your own thoughts, but that's it. You can't control other people and you can't necessarily control other environments, but you can certainly make decisions to get yourself onto a better footing and to go forward. So then the moon energy disappears, the clouds disappear, and you're in the driving seat. You're taking control here, most definitely. Now, this could be somebody who's very established in life as well, who could give you good advice. So you could have a mentor in your life that you could go to. So if you need help here, there's no shame in asking for it. And what you'll find is when you're making intelligent decisions, you're letting go of your thoughts, you're understanding that you can control yourself, you're healing from your experience, you're letting it go here, you're putting it into God's hands, Spirit's hands, and you're trusting that everything's going to work out. New hope and rejuvenation comes back in. The balance starts to come back in. And what happens is you're supported. You start to feel lucky again. The wheel of fortune will start moving in your favour. Fate is on your side. You can't fail to go forward. You can't fail to go forward. So we will take a fairy message here, and we'll take a couple of healing angel messages to end this reading here. Light. Light. The Fairy Queen of Light comes to shed love and light onto your current situation and to remind you that light can penetrate the dark. You can move this on. Spirit will help and support you. So it's time to make these decisions over what's holding you back. Release the overthinking and the thoughts that you can't change it. Blue angel. Blue angel. I, Archangel Michael, am here by your side. I am all around you and will forever protect you. Remember this whenever you feel fearful. I love you and all is well. So you might be feeling a bit fearful. Do it now. Do it now. Don't put it off any longer. Have courage. Listen to your intuition, for it is the guiding voice of your soul. It's time to speak up, make these decisions and move forward. I hope this helps. If it does, please like, share and subscribe. Bye-bye now.